Just don't call you late for dinner, right?
Good morning and welcome to the Joseph Apartments Talk Show. We have a wide variety of guests this morning. This episode is brought to you by On the Mark Flooring. Thank you for the sponsorship of this show. On the Mark used to be JTM. It's now On the Mark Flooring, and we will hear from Mark from On the Mark Flooring in a second. But I want to introduce you to our Senior Vice President for Corporate Affairs and International Expansion, Lisa Weber. Lisa, how are you?
Good. Glad to be here.
Lisa just got a promotion, a new set of business cards. Phil, just today we're doing a apartment sale on Garnett, and you're going to be handling it. Why should we trust you with this business, and are we making a mistake?
I don't think you're making a mistake. But, we really protect your clients' funds, and between the attorneys and our really experienced officers in the office, your client will be in good hands.
So for the few clients that don't know this process, when we sell an apartment building and when you want to move from a fourplex to an 8-unit building and you want to do that tax-free, you do what's called a 1031 tax-deferred exchange. You can't touch the money yourself after your escrow closes. You have to hand the money over to somebody like Phil and his exchange company. And if you do that, the IRS says you don't have to pay taxes. So why your company? What do you do that's unique with the other exchange companies? And do you have any tips for the viewers?
I do. If you're not going to use our company, let me make some recommendations that I think might be helpful to you. First of all, make sure your accommodator who's going to hold your funds for you is not commingling your funds. Many of them do that still. It will take days to detect if money left the account that should not have left that account because of the massive amount of exchanges that they have going in and out. So I recommend that you set up the accommodator set up a client individual segregated client trust account. Make sure it's a trust account so it's not a corporate asset of the accommodator, because the accommodator goes bankrupt. Your monies go back into bankruptcy court and you can kiss them goodbye as far as the exchange is concerned. Next, make sure that you have to sign an authorization for the money to leave the account. How much and where it's going. It's really important because you always want to know where your funds are all the time. It helps you sleep better at night, and you know your money's protected in between escrows. Finally, you want to make sure that you're dealing with people who have an internal legal department, who do this nationwide, who ultimately are going to tell you when things are not the way they should be, and we'll be happy to talk to your CPA to make sure that you're taking title the right way. So, happy to help you. There's no obligation. It's our pleasure to answer your questions.
Thank you, Phil. And just your phone number to get a hold of you?
213-479-8800.
And Phil lives in the local Whittier area, so if you want to meet with him for a meeting here at the office, you're more than welcome to use the facility. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you,
And
sir.
we have Mark with On the Mark Flooring, and Mark brought a bunch of samples in today. And anything new going on, or any recommendations for apartment owners watching this, Mark?
Well, if you're not aware of what is trending and has been trending for about 3 years, and it's gained a lot of momentum probably in the last 2, is for rentals, they're putting this low cost, they call it vinyl planking. And
Nice.
it's an alternative to the conventional sheet vinyl, which is considered a soft goods, and this is considered a hard goods. The advantage of this is it's a little more expensive, but usually I can keep the cost down because I can put this in with no waste. And number 2, the wear layer is about a 15 to 20 year warranty. And if there is any damage to the planking itself, it's very easy to pop one in and pop one back in to fix it. So this is going on. This is one particular product that Shaw Industry makes, and these are just various colors.
Wow.
The grays are very popular right now, and then you have all your standard wood grains. And then what we do as a company is for 25 years, we've specialized in income properties and rental property. We're in that industry, and that's all we do. So everything we price accordingly, we inventory accordingly. And then I just brought some standards. I'll show you something that's kind of being used quite a bit now in rentals. They are going because the cost has come down so much, and I just brought in some different colors, but these are all standard 25-ounce carpets. But what's what's popular now is your Flex, which has 3 or 4 different colors in it, and I have different shades. And then I can go a little bit lighter. And then this is the darkest Fleck I have. A lot of people like this. I have a lot of clients that use this. And I'm very competitive. And what I'll do is I'll give you my cell phone. I'm the owner of the company. I also do a lot of the estimating. And my cell phone number is area code 562-587-6512. Again, it's 562-587-6512. And you can call me direct. I'll come out to your property. I'll give you an estimate. I'll bring the samples, and we can go from there.
Just make sure you call him Mark. And Mark, do you recognize the carpeting in this very facility?
I do.
Is it one of yours?
Yes.
What about 7 years ago, 6 years ago?
Was it?
It's in great shape. It's in great shape, and we walk on you every day.
Thank you.
Thank you. And our next guest is Candy from Ambassador Property Management. Candy has been doing our property management for 10 years.
Maybe 12.
Seems like 10. 12 years, and she does a great job. I walk in the office, and I can hear her talking to clients. She does the carrot and the stick. She has them pay on time. If they don't, she throws the stick at them and also some carrots to make it all work well. But you do a great job.
Thank you, Jim.
And what's going on, and what advice do you have
first
for
of
our
all,
viewers?
good morning. I'm Candy with Ambassador Property Management here in Whittier, and I would like to share our excitement about our new program we have in our office, which is going to be, really efficient. It's an efficient program which will allow our team more time in monitoring the homes, your homes, and the investments that you have. And that's really primarily my priority, is your investment. And I just want to say, it allows our owners, you and our tenants, to be able to log into the program now and view the tenant ledgers along with your owner statements, and a little more hands-on if you choose to. So we're making that a little bit more open to the owners.
So it's a tenant portal where they can go in and manage their own account for themselves.
It's amazing. Vendors, it's not so, it's more time efficient. And I think the whole point where I'm getting at is it leaves us more time to get out of the office and go in and take care of your investment. That's really what we're hoping this will do.
Excellent.
It's helping our team find more time to go out and do home interior inspections.
And what's the best number to reach you?
I would hope you would call, because I'd love to have you ask any questions. I'd love to answer. My office number is area code 562-236-0102.
So if you need property and advice in running your property, you can get a hold of Candy. If you want some great ideas on flooring, whether it's carpeting or non-carpeting, what's the other one called?
Vinyl blank.
Vinyl blank or carpeting, you get a hold of Mark. And if you're selling your property or you want some general tax advice, Phil is happy to provide that. Just general questions on taxes.
Especially
He's,
1031 exchanges.
He's the expert. And if you want to come in and sell your apartment buildings or find something and get online and register as a buyer to find out what's going on in the market, you can get hold of Lisa, our Senior Vice President for Corporate Affairs and International Expansion, and she will put you on that list so that you find out what new apartments on the market just as fast as all the realtors do.
Can I say one more thing
Yes,
today,
you may
Jeff?
add a PS.
Yeah, here's a PS. Right now, as you probably know, where they're doing, they're looking at the new tax reform, what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. As of this moment, it looks like 1031 exchanges are off the table, which we're very concerned about. That would eliminate our industry and your ability to do a 1031 tax-deferred exchange. So I'd like to encourage you just to go to www.1031taxreform.com. That's www.1031taxreform.com. It allows you just to let Congress know that the exchange is a really good thing for the economy. It's really good for the Treasury Department. It really is good for everyone, because everyone wins, and it's a good part of tax reform, and that they should keep it on. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, joining us this morning, and we'll see you next month on Joseph Apartments Talk Show.
I was scared of dentists.